G'day viewers. Today we are building Lego set 4546. It's Road and Rail Maintenance. That's the name. It's not called a truck. It is part of the Trains Modern Day theme. Released in 1991. It's 77 pieces. Has 13 steps. As you can see, it's made for running on rail tracks and servicing those trains. So let's kick it off. Step 1 and 2. I've got these parts here. We'll just snap that end bit onto that 2x4. And then this other 2x4 just clips onto the end. And we get a 2x2 plate. And on the end of that as well. And we grab the other side of it. And these two little light style pieces. They aren't lights though, the grey ones. These ones at the front though are the red light pieces. The grey parts will be the fuel tank. Okay, so this is step 3. We actually use this longer piece and click it over the top. And it does actually have a space behind that grey part. Did have to double check that. And then this doesn't have a space. Alrighty, so that's our base pretty much complete. The frame of the truck. The road and rail maintenance truck. So these two little grey button bits go over this. And unfortunately we are missing the two grey barrel bits behind it. So we'll just have to order those in to complete the set. But we can move on for the time being. Step 4, grab these 2x2 yellow plates and space them evenly apart in the middle. And then this end piece, which I like to call a seat. Kind of looks like a seat or a bench. Goes on the end, and then we get our two light fittings for the front of the truck. Now these are meant to actually be clear, but I only had yellow ones. So we'll have to order those in as well. Step 5 now, this is the actual base of the compartment of the truck. So that just clicks in there. That'll be the front of it, or the cab where the driver sits. And this will be the rear. So we clip that in there. Okay, step 6. I just need to make sure, yep, okay, so it goes on the rear half. This 2x1 plate. And then the 2x2 black plate for the front of the truck. And these little 1x1 plates. Whoops, we almost forgot these rear little 1x1 plates with the little hooks to hold the tools for the truck. Just make sure that's clipped in correctly. Yep, that's all good. Grab these 4x1 yellow plates. Build the side of the cab. Alrighty, on to step 7. There's 4 bench parts that go at the back of the truck, and they make up the rear of the cab where the tools or equipment can go. And this is the front. So we clip that in there. And it's starting to take shape. Step 8. This is actually part of the undercarriage where the train wheels go, and they're bendy, or they bend at a 90-degree angle, and that means the train wheels can be lifted up so the truck can drive on the road. These are the bases of the wheel. They're nice and springy. They've actually got springs in there, so the truck can climb over rough terrain and onto the railway tracks. Step 9 will actually place the train wheels on. Just make sure that clips in nicely there. Don't want them to pop off. And you can see there they go up and down. So they'll be down when the truck is on train tracks and up when riding on the road. Step 10, we pop the wheels on, and I am actually missing the correct coloured yellow set. I've had to use white ones in place here, but they still work even though the colour is mismatched. You can see the springiness of the suspension there. We'll just flip our instructions over. Oh, we might as well slide them in to see them. Step 11, the driver's wheel and the 2 doors. And the back of the cab. Step 12, it's actually calling for the equipment to be put in. So we'll put the bin in the back, and we'll clip in the broom and the shovel. And step 12 is still continuing here. Place the antenna in the right place, and the lights. Alrighty, and we'll clip that into the cab so the truck now has a roof and the windshield. Let's clip that in. Make sure we don't break it apart. And there we go, it's really taking shape. And finally, step 13, the all-important magnetic clip at the front, which actually lets this truck push and pull trains on the tracks. So this is a very cool set, very European inspired. I really like the design. It's that typical 90s Lego flavour. Very similar to the Octane truck and other town city themes, but it's got a really unique character. As I said, sort of almost feels European in its design. Maybe it has something to do with the logo on the doors, but yeah, a unique little set. Alrighty, and off it goes to our... Oh, no, we do need a driver before we leave. So there's our little mini figurine. Pop him in there. Alrighty, and off we go to do some maintenance. And I'll leave you with some photos of the truck in action on the railway tracks there. And driving off. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.